Good day and welcome back to the Family Cyber Clinic. This week we continue with trending scams. There's a new scam that is making the rounds. It's the Evri, formerly known as Hermes. There's an SMS scam that is making the rounds that we need to be aware of. And like I've always mentioned, I have a phone that is hardened and I'm able to test these scams out to an extent so that you don't have to do so. So we go to the iPhone as we do each time we talk about these SMS scams. And I'm just going to take you straight to it. Okay? So we're on the iPhone and I will open my messages. Now you notice I'm actually opening iMessage. This is on the iPhone. Notice that I have my messages categorized. All messages, known senders, unknown, and unread messages. That's vital. We've got to do this. And I believe I've shared a video on this. If I haven't, believe me, I would get one out as soon as possible. But if you're interested in knowing how to categorize your iMessages this way, please put a comment and I will do so immediately I receive it, okay? So I know my senders, and those are contacts that I've implicitly added to my phone. Then, of course, unknown senders are people that I don't know. So I get messages from those, but it just goes into a category. Then I can open them and make an informed decision on whether to add them. Okay, I digressed a bit. Forgive me. Use the chapter pointers to go straight to the meat of this tutorial. Okay, so I received an SMS message. Okay, and this is the message. Now I'm clicking on unknown senders, and these are the messages I have received. But the particular one that is relevant to this video is the second one. Notice that there's a mobile phone number. So this message has come from a mobile phone number. Note that. And then when I open it, you can see I received it today and it's Evri. I was actually surprised because I didn't even know that Hermes had been, rebranded to Evri. But it says there, your package is awaiting for dispatch. Please confirm the $299 dispatch fee. And it gives you a URL with Evri in it and then track and all that. But I don't know whether you've seen one of the telltale signs, the red flags I keep mentioning. If you have, put it in the comments. But you can see it says your package is awaiting for dispatch. That is bad grammar. Okay? Bad grammar. And so that already tells me there's something off. All right. So, of course, the link is clickable. So you have to make a decision whether to click it or not. I can, you shouldn't. Okay, that's the whole idea of this video. I don't want you to click this link. I'm just telling you what does happen. Some of you may have already clicked the link, so this information will also be relevant, but don't click links from unknown senders or unsolicited contacts. Can't really say that, but from any avenue or place that you do not know. Okay, so if you click on it, well, not you, I clicked on it, and clicking on it takes you to this page. And this is typical. It's a form. It's a web form asking you to do something. Okay. And that's the Evri form. It says your cheap parcel delivery and courier service. And I am 99.9% certain that this logo is as close as possible to what the Evri logo looks like. And it's supposed to be familiar. That's the whole idea. They're trying to make you feel that you've landed on a familiar page. And of course, you're supposed to do things there. It does say I'm not a robot. That's supposed to help you feel that, oh, well, it's a secure site, because that's what you have those there for, the reCAPTCHA. It's a security feature. So they've put it on there so that you feel comfortable that, there's due diligence exercised on this site. All right. Sorry you can't see me, but I hope my voice is clear enough. Okay. So you're supposed to say, I'm not a robot, and that will turn up. And you're supposed to select all images with bridges. I humored the rogue by looking for the bridges. I find one there, find another there, find one, let's see, one bridge, another bridge, another bridge. Those are the only ones I can see. So I do verify, and it accepts that I'm not a robot. And so continue is the next step. Now, as I said, you're not supposed to do any of this. This is just me showing you what these guys are up to. So I click on continue, and it now tells me to put my 16-digit tracking number or 8-digit calling card number, none of which I have. So already I'm a bit perplexed. I go to my email to check whether there's an email message telling me that I'm expecting a package and need to do this. There's nothing. So this is a bit off. I'm not sure what they're really up to. But then if you scroll all the way down, you can see that there's a lot more. Can you see? There's a lot more information that they're attaching to this. Now, it's so hard to know whether this is really legit, but I have found some literature online suggesting that this is rogue, absolutely rogue. And I'm certain that it is rogue. And so you should not go anywhere near this, because clicking on any other link or links in general, you stand the risk of installing spyware onto your phone. And with that spyware, they're able to track you, track what you're doing on your phone, retrieve your passwords, because you don't know there's someone tracking you on your phone. So these things are dangerous. So do not click links from unsolicited senders, people who are sending you messages out of the blue. Do not click on those links. And this is one huge case where you shouldn't, okay? So it's an SMS message scam with a link, and that link takes you nowhere. In fact, this particular link, I go back to it, this particular link really didn't have anything that I could work with. If you click send, none of them are clickable. Only that box there. And of course, if you put a tracking number, which is why I was so confused, because if it's only asking me for a tracking number, then surely it's not doing anything, But you notice that there are other clickable bits here. And I don't know whether that's where the danger is, because some people will browse through and try to understand and then click anything. And then, of course, that's when you get into a lot of bother. Okay? So I thought, rather than share a typical new video, and for those of you who are waiting for that sort of thing, I intend to share a video on a security risk I feel that we have with disappearing messages in WhatsApp. I will discuss that at the next, on the next video that I'll release. So stay tuned for that. Okay? All right. I hope it's short enough. Okay, I've been your host, Lawrence Edem. Until next week, God bless and goodbye.